What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, you already know my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne. So guys, shout out to the Daily Wrap Up crew. I want to break down this video where they're talking to these sisters about Kevin Samuels, okay? And we know a lot of women dislike Kevin Samuels, but in all actuality, most of them have not done their research nor their Googles on who Kevin Samuels is and what he actually does and the advice that he actually gives, which is more than often productive, okay? So let's get into it.
How do y'all feel about Kevin Samuels, and is he hurting or helping the black community?
He's rude as hell. I don't even listen to him. He's rude.
So these women are saying that he's rude, but saying they don't listen to him. So which one is it? Do you listen to him and he's rude, or do you not listen to him at all?
So how you know you're rude? Where you rude? Have you ever watched the whole program?
No, he's disrespectful.
I have.
10 seconds is enough.
I feel like
They're lying. They have not watched the full program. Usually Kevin Samuels goes on really late at night, and the programs can last from an hour and a half to 2 to 3 hours. So it's a very long program. I guarantee that they have not watched the whole thing, especially like I don't think people really hate watch that long. You know, they'll probably pop in here and out, you know, make some, you know, disregarding comments, and then boom, on to the next video. But if you're not truly a person who is trying to receive value out of Kevin Samuels' content, you're probably not going to watch the whole thing.
Kevin Samuels has the right message, just the wrong delivery.
Yep, I agree.
Okay,
I've seen a video that he was saying, a girl was like, he asked the girl, what's your ideal man or whatever? And say, for example, she said, oh, tall, dark, and handsome. He was like, well, how much you weigh? And she was like, 175.
And that's facts, okay? These women are putting out the highest of the high. Their standards are exceedingly high, and we can understand this because when you listen to these women on Kevin Samuels' program, they be busted, average at best, not looking their best, and they want a guy who is, you know, a tall, attractive, 6 figures, 6 packs, all this kind of stuff. Guy who's good at, you know, clapping the cheeks, and like, these women are looking for an imaginary man, okay? Want him to be faithful, all this kind of stuff that they're asking for. It doesn't exist in one man. So you're gonna have to make concessions usually when you're dating. For men as well, you know, you're not going to get that Instagram model baddie that you know, want, that you be jerking off to all day, okay? You're not going to be able to have her. So you might have to settle for a woman who doesn't look as beautiful, or, you know, as thick, or have as big breastises, okay?
Oh, bitch, you need to lose weight.
What does her weight have to do with that?
He said, bitch, you need to lose weight.
Yeah, and Kevin Samuels does not swear often, so I highly doubt that he said, you know, B word, you need to lose weight.
He did. He's like, yo, you lose weight. Like, you fat. Like, you can't have no preference in you. Like, her weight got to do with the kind of man she wants. Like that.
And this is where the women are delusional, especially black women. What does her weight have to do with the kind of man that she wants? And if you ask that question literally, then you could say, okay, it doesn't have anything to do with the type of man that she wants, but it has everything to do with the type of man that she will be able to acquire. Because quite frankly, men who earn a lot of money, who are tall, successful, in shape, they are driven, and they usually work out and wake up early, and they don't want to deal with a woman who does not want to keep her body in shape.
That's true.
I mean, see, and that's
to do with it.
What you mean?
That's the reality part. He's trying to.
What that got to do with it?
I've seen toothless Ruthie's out here with niggas that look like.
That don't mean that's gonna be you. That don't mean.
So you hear what she's saying? She says she sees toothless groupies out here who are with dudes who look like Carmelo. And what she's referring to is the Pookies and Ray Rays, the broke, busted dusties. These men are not high value. They don't have any money. They're not wealthy. They're living off of the woman, and that's why they're willing to go down on their look standard, because the men aren't about anything anyway. Okay, so he doesn't have anything, so he's willing to deal with a busted and disgusted Pillsbury dough can. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams, but he's willing to deal with a lesser woman because he ain't really got nothing. So it's like I can't really step to a bad chick and keep her. I might be able to pipe her once or twice, but once she realized my situation, what I got going on, she's gonna be out the window.
It's gonna be you. That's the exception.
Why it's not?
No, not you, literally.
Not you.
Oh,
We're talking about the 175 chick on the video.
But I'm saying she can have a preference.
175,
Everybody
you
has
think
a,
about it, is not
That's
huge.
not even depending.
And what I will say though, if a woman is 175, it depends on how she carries that weight. Absolutely. Some women have weight distributed in all the right places and some don't. You know, a 5'6", 175 woman can look a lot different from another 5'6", 175 woman who's in the gym. But let's keep it a buck. On average, women who are overweight, women who are 5'6", 175 are considered overweight, and they are not distributing it well. They most likely don't go to the gym. As you know, black women usually don't go to the gym. Now, some of them do, and I love it. I love seeing sisters in the gym. I love seeing sisters working on their body and not just taking their genetics and all that kind of stuff for granted, okay? They know that they have to preserve that figure, and I see hella beautiful black women in the gym, but I also, not hella, I see a few beautiful black women in the gym, but majority of them who are in the gym are not black, and there are not many black women who do go to the gym, okay? So it's a small minority of black women who go to the gym who are able to sustain their looks and their attractiveness. And then there are women like this one on the far right-hand side who doesn't go to the gym and, she self-medicates by eating herself to sleep.
So if you 5'5",
It depends on how tall she is. It depends on how tall she is.
That's
It
not
depends
bad.
173. You can't
How
tell
tall
me.
are you?
She's 173, but she's a tall woman.
How tall are
I'm
you?
5'6".
How tall was she?
You don't know her.
I'm pretty sure he asked her how tall she was
But it
before he
doesn't
said,
matter.
"Yo, you big."
Her weight had nothing to do with the kind of man she wants.
It does.
It don't.
No, it
It
does.
does.
No, it doesn't.
It really
has
does.
something to do with
It
the
does
type
not.
of man that wants her, not what you
Exactly. Exactly.
Her the question.
See, this is them just talking around the situation. A lot of sisters do this. And look how angry they are, especially the bigger women. They're angry because men who have something about themselves, who have built a platform, who have built, their own situation, they're telling them that we don't want you guys. We don't want you. And see, the more feminine one is the one on the left, and, my picture is probably blocking her, but she's the most feminine out of the three.
We didn't get to the nigga topic
She's
yet.
asking him how can she get this man, right?
No.
What did she call for? What did she call for?
She called. I don't even
No.
That's how you know they don't watch full programs. They don't even know what he's referring to. They're just going off of, oh, he's trying to shame big women. He's trying to shame. It's not shaming. It's a preference. Just like you women keep continually saying that, oh, we ain't messing with no dude over 6 feet, but then, or dude under 6 feet, but then I see a whole bunch of dudes under 6 feet with chicks. What you say and what you end up doing and what you end up having to settle for are two different things.
You asked her, what's your ideal man, blah, blah, blah.
But what did she call for?
Well, I don't know what she called for.
She probably called because she want that man, and she's asking him how to get that man.
Uh-huh.
So he asked her, "What's your ideal man?"
attracting
And
that
you want
man,
your
like-
chances to be better.
And then you want to know why?
Right?
And then you want to know why
That's
she's having
right.
trouble meeting that ideal man?
That makes no sense because there are fat chicks out here with
We're not the majority.
The fat woman out here with the quote unquote fine ass dudes, these guys are bums. They're Pookies and Ray Ray. They're dusties. They don't have no bread. They're not high value. That's what they're referring to. They're like, ooh, he look good. And that's a lot of black women's downfall. They're always looking at ooh, he look good. I'll smash him and I'll be with him and I'll try to make it work. And I'll see if he got some ambition. And then 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the line, you figure out this dude ain't about nothing. And he wasn't about nothing when you met him, but you tried to make it work because he's so fine.
That's not the majority. A majority of men who look like that is not dating a majority of women that look like her.
That's not true. That's not true. There's a billion people.
You're talking to 3 men. Are you dating?
There's a lot more than 1 billion people. There's actually about 7 billion people in the world. So she's off on that one severely.
Do you have a girlfriend? No. Do you have a girlfriend? No. So okay, why?
Let's keep it a buck. The Daily Wrap Up crew, they getting chicks. They slaying. They're not out here just dried up. You know what I mean? They stay in some. So she's trying to play them like having a girlfriend for men is the same as having a boyfriend for women. It's 2 different things.
What?
What? If I had a girlfriend, she ain't gonna be 5 feet, 175.
She not.
David, let's ask you.
Yeah.
You have a woman.
And I've been with plenty of women.
Okay, but let's talk about it. There's 1 billion people in the world.
I mean, like, look.
What's wrong with fat women?
No,
Right?
listen.
What's wrong with fat women? There's nothing wrong with them. They're just not attractive. They're just obese, okay? So it's not like you don't think they're a good person or they can't have any redeeming qualities in their characteristics or their personality, but you just don't want to lay down with them.
Listen. It's not a problem. You know, some men can be attracted to, thicker women, right?
Yeah.
Right? We're not saying that's the problem, but we're saying, like, if a woman is saying this what a guy got to have 6 figures or this, that, and I'm just bringing it up, right? And we're saying...
I wish they would have asked these women their standards. Because these women are going to say 6 figures, 6 feet, pretty much typical what women say.
Okay, well, like you said, his delivery may be wrong, but he's saying, yo, your chicks might be better if you look more...
If you lost some weight.
Shape. A lot of men care about how a woman appearance is.
Yeah,
how cute she look. We're not caring about what you got in your pocket or what you bring bringing home.
Facts.
All she spoke about was physical appearance.
Unless you're a bum.
And,
She didn't say.
and most men physical. Were we looking for physical?
Wait.
You want to see some big ass?
So she's talking about the physical appearance she wants. He's talking about the physical appearance that men that look like that
How
want.
you know?
Most men.
Yeah, you don't
You already know.
Listen, man.
What you like may not be what he likes,
That's
right?
true.
And that's the problem.
That's
He's trying to
true.
give you he's trying to give you what the majority of men usually want in women, and y'all want to make the exception and be like, well, I'm different.
1 or 2 men.
I'm different.
But
Like he should want me. Like
Okay, like now you got to be a little thicker. Then that's the problem too.
said
I'm
that?
confused though because Karen's small, Cheyenne is strong. I'm the biggest out this group.
You're the biggest out the group. You're not getting a high value man. You're not getting a guy who's making $250,000, $500,000 a year. You're evidence of the fact, because you're single as well, and I'm pretty sure the last dude that you dealt with didn't make $200,000, $500,000 a year. So you're proving the point.
There's not a nigga on this earth that I did not want that I never put, and I weigh more than 175.
Yeah, you might have. Look, that's a damn lie. We all know that women do not approach men. But I will say the bigger women are more apt to approach men, okay? She has not smashed every dude that she wanted. Let's keep it a buck. That's just like every dude saying, man, there ain't no chick that I wanted that, I ain't smashed. Like, if I wanted her, I was going to get her. No, we all know that's not true. And if you're actually cold approaching it, if you're actually talking to chicks on social media, you're actually DMing, sliding in the DMs, you get rejected, left on scene all the time. So why are you lying?
So I don't understand.
are you in a relationship?
Not now.
Oh, okay. All right.
And when you were, your man was not making a lot of money. Let's keep it a buck. Otherwise, she'd probably be in that relationship still.
Yeah, not
But
now.
I bet
But I
it's-
was in a relationship for 5 whole years. Like,
I mean, it's just.
The whole point of Kevin Samuels' channel is to tell women what high value men want, what Henrys want, high earners not rich yet, right? These guys who make good money, right? Who are good catches, but want a woman who is not modernized, westernized, and feminized in the feminist sense, not in her feminine manner and attributes.
It's about confidence. It's how you
Yeah,
approach it.
'cause
No
you
matter
know
how
what
you
you
look,
want.
however you approach it.
Here we go, the woman telling you that confidence is going to get you the man. Well, it's a whole bunch of confident 60-year-old women who will never have sex again in their lives.
No matter how you look.
I mean,
That's not
okay.
true. That's not true.
That's not true.
I could bring you 5 men in here that will say that's not true. That's not true.
And I could bring you 105 men that would say it is true.
A million men in there that's gonna
Let's
say
know
it.
it.
A lot of guys be fake undercover BBW lovers, and that shit is mad fucking weird.
That's
like,
true.
That's true too.
They
That's
be like
That's
fake
true.
loving on
Yeah.
like bigger women,
We're
like type
not-
shit. Like I don't really consider myself a BBW. Maybe like a mini, whatever. Depending on like
You're a BBW.
the geographic of the men and
Yeah,
that's
but-
the weight size, but they be loving.
We're
it.
not
Trust
saying
me.
we're not saying that it's impossible for a woman who looks like that to get that man. We're just saying that the chances are not as high
yeah.
as somebody who was smaller than she
So
or
what are
more than
y'all
she.
thoughts on how Kevin Samuels delivers his messages?
It's a little harsh. No, it's a little harsh. You know what I mean?
It's not even harsh, bro. It's just straight up. It's just real. It's just accurate.
But
But he
think
keep it
that
real.
He's giving
He keep
you
it real.
He's giving.
I think most women are not used to men being able to express themselves. Like, cause you could type in red pill right now on YouTube, and there's black women on there
Talking crazy.
been bashing men for years. Oprah,
Facts.
fucking all these daytime The View, they've been bashing niggas for years, and y'all love it. Y'all eat it up. The first time the manosphere, hold on.
Majority.
This is the first time.
Majority.
Hold on. This is the first time the manosphere has been relevant. Y'all never even heard of this shit before. Kevin Samuels is new. 2 years he just started doing this shit. And y'all in an uproar because y'all never been in a position
Men been
to
getting
hear a
shit from
black
Jenny
man,
Jones, Ricky Lake,
specifically a
everybody.
black man. Yeah, exactly.
did.
But when he was
He
saying,
moved from, because
listen,
at first he was just being nice.
no,
he
no,
was
no.
being decent.
I'm gonna
and
hold
then
you.
because we
I ain't gonna hold you.
reacted
At
to the
first, he was.
disrespect-
See, majority of Kevin Samuels' content, he was talking to men. Now, once he starts talking to women, it gets more attention, okay? Which is common. Once you start bringing women in as consumers, they start to consume even more. So there are a lot of women who take his advice and who, want the help and are watching his content. And there are a lot of women who, it's very galvanizing content. I will say that.
Critiquing men,
Yeah.
and nobody cared. Women was like, yeah, get him. As soon as he
don't watch
switched
him.
over, then oh no, you hate your mother. He's gay, like you would say, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, right?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
I
gonna be
feel like
one to
what
say
he
it,
said
but
is true.
I feel like the way
the
he
way
tear
that
down
black
black
women-
women, there's no way he ever could like a black woman.
But y'all
That's
tear
true.
down.
Oh, so for one, he doesn't tear down black women. He gives them constructive criticism. For two, just because he doesn't like black women doesn't make him gay, okay? He could have a preference in another race of women, but we all know that, Kevin Samuels, he doesn't discriminate. He'll rock with a black, light skin, whatever. White chick, it doesn't matter. Whoever gets on the program is going to be able to deal with him, okay? Whoever fits his parameters, whoever fits his standards is going to be able to deal with him, okay? Like, come on. It's so whack how these girls, for one, they try and use the LGBT situation as a way to shame men. It's disrespectful to the LGBT community, for one, okay? Because you're using their whole premise, their whole ideology, their whole sexual preference as an insult to a straight man.
Down black men,
but
and
okay,
y'all don't
we
care.
get tore
But how-
down every day.
Okay,
But
why you
how-
talking about
say
you?
I don't
Why you
care.
talking about
Oh,
you?
talking about
Man.
you.
Majority-
I'm talking
You
about
mean
women in
women
general.
Yes.
Okay.
But how is telling a woman that if she was more in shape, that she would be more attracted to her?
Because people have feelings, and it's the delivery
Yeah.
about
But nobody
it. It's
cares
delivery.
about the man's
If you fuck- and
feelings.
Nobody cares about the man's feelings. Women all day are talking about, oh, I don't want a dude who's under 6 feet. I don't want no fat dude. Third. I don't want no scrub. Come on, G.
Oh, yes.
Time, like it's all
Yes,
about
if you
body
fuck
positivity.
somebody, pull them
blah,
aside, you
blah,
say
blah,
something.
like,
And look,
There's no body positivity for men.
Positive.
But
For
we've been
women,
yeah, but
ain't
we've
nobody
been getting stalked.
sticking up for the fat man.
That's not true.
Y'all calling a fat man all types of lame.
What-
A nigga that don't got money. All types.
See, women will deal with a fat man or a bigger guy if he's tall, okay? But if he's carrying that weight and he's under 6 feet, he gonna look like a bowling ball. Most women are not gonna deal with him.
It's a lame.
What's that though? Because I can pull up one of my exes right now. He definitely is not small.
I mean,
Fat.
I don't date fat men, but I mean,
So there she goes. She doesn't date fat men. I'm sure she doesn't date men who are under 6 feet either, because she's 5'6". So I'm a tall woman, so I gotta date somebody who's 6 feet. Oh, okay.
So if a nigga
That's
said
a
that, then he hate
preference,
his
though.
mother and he gay, right?
but
But no, but there's a lot of niggas that say that they don't date fat women or they don't like dark skinned women, and your mother look like Wesley Snipes. Who the fuck
Why
are
y'all
you?
keep talking about
And this is where they go wrong. Oh, your mother look. Okay, well, I'm sorry, but I don't want to sleep with my mother. I'm sorry, but I don't want to sleep with my sister. I'm sorry, but I don't want to sleep with my auntie or grandma. Okay? Just because I don't find certain members of my family attractive, right? Which for one is kind of weird that if you would, but just because I don't find my family members attractive doesn't make you gay or doesn't mean you hate them. You can love them the same, okay? I got plenty ugly cousins, dudes, females, it doesn't matter. I love them all the same.
Moms, I hate when y'all do that. I hate when y'all do that. Y'all are not our moms. Y'all not our moms. Our moms love us unconditionally. Y'all don't. So stop comparing yourselves to our moms. Y'all not them.
She can look like Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes. She gets the exception. She gets the exception.
I mean, that's kind of crazy though. I ain't know. No, I mean.
No, I mean niggas. I feel like niggas expectation be too
I mean,
high, like,
y'all gotta admit, there's the bias is just outrageous.
Yeah, the bias. This is the bias.
You got one nigga that's talking up for men, and y'all trying to kill him. Y'all about to assassinate him.
But there's women out there killing.
She don't listen to him.
I don't watch it.
You rolled your eyes as soon as he said Kevin Samuels. I saw you, and you think he gay?
What I could say is, I seen one of the episodes and there was a girl. She was up there. She had 6 kids, 6 baby fathers, and she had this high expectation of a man that she would want. He should have taught her up.
And men expectations too high.
She deserved a tear up because it's like, girl, you is nothing. Like,
but
not nothing, but you like, you know what I'm trying to say?
So who's more harsh? The woman who tells another woman that she's nothing for having 6 kids with 5 different baby fathers, or Kevin Samuels who tells her, hey, it's going to be tough out here in these streets. You're going to have to get a stepdaddy who's going to accept that he's probably not going to have kids of his own.
You kind of bottom of the
Quick question. When it's like a woman, let's say if it was a woman telling a man like, oh, where you work at? And you want a woman that does what for you? Oh, get the fuck out of here.
But you dusty, you black, nigga.
You don't got shit going on. You work at, you got potential. Fuck your potential, Danny. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not like that.
I'm just saying.
Because I done dated felons.
No.
They're all like that. And here she's speaking about, I done dated felons, I done dated this, I done dated that. Yeah, we know, because you have to. You have to. Wait, she's going to start bringing up jail talk, which is jail TikTok. She has to date felons because high-value men are not checking for her because she's overweight.
No.
You talking about you again. We trying to talk about
majority.
We talking about majority just like we talking about Kevin Samuels.
There's a majority of, y'all gotta go on jail TikTok. It's a bunch of bitches up there that...
Look, jail TikTok. She's actually actively seeking out men who have records. This is the problem with a lot of our sisters.
Yo, listen, y'all gotta go on jail TikTok.
Before you flip it,
Y'all gotta go on, gotta search it.
If that was
Prison Wife TikTok.
If that was flip, would that woman be praised by women?
Probably not.
I feel like she would be,
There's gonna be a group of women that might tear her down.
If there was a female Kevin Samuels.
If there was a female Kevin
Samuels.
Samuels.
Talking to men how Kevin Samuels talk to women. She wouldn't be popular.
But
you won't be watching. Don't lie.
As my people tell me,
you won't be watching her.
I don't know. I can't say yes and I can't say no. Because I'm not gonna lie, I like the controversy that he brings to the table. I like
Derek Jackson got millions of followers. What's that Pastor Poppy Don nigga?
Shout out to Pastor Poppy Don.
But
that's the homie.
I don't care because he's saying what y'all want to hear. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I would
Like,
dream was a cheater. On the stove. Hot acid before I sit next to a guy and hold his hand while he tell the world that he fucking cheated on me. I would drink hot acid, ammonia, acid, and fucking bleach.
But before that, was you following it?
Never. No, I think he gay too. So
I never followed either.
I think he is.
So she thinks Derek Jackson's gay too. Okay. Anyways, you already know what it is. This is the mindset of these modern sisters. But anyways, it's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship questions to the email down below. And you already know. Reclaim Your Throne. Reclaim your throne.